Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on the old show today, Jaguar's brand new all aluminum XE. Now this vehicle is going into production very soon, and we've got a couple of the trim levels that it will be available under. One of those being the XE20D. This comes with a 2-liter turbocharged diesel variant that comes with 180 brake horsepower and 318 pounds-feet of torque. Now you can also get this in a gasoline version, which is the XE35T. This comes with a supercharged 3-liter V6, the same one out of the Jaguar F-Type, making 340 brake horsepower and 332 pounds-feet of torque. Now, at least for that particular machine, 0 to 60 numbers comes in at 4.9 seconds with a top speed of 155 miles an hour. Now, both of these variants will be shifted through an 8-speed automatic ZF gearbox and will be available in all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive options. No official pricing on this machine as of yet, but I'm sure we'll hear more about this in the future. Another vehicle that is releasing official pricing, at least the day of the taping of this program, Cadillac's brand new hot rod, the CTS-V. This vehicle comes with a supercharged 6.2-liter LT4 V8, making 640 brake horsepower and 630 pounds-feet of torque. Now that's shifted through either a 6-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual, and all power is shifted through the rear wheels. Now this particular machine has a starting price, and that's including destination fee, of $84,990 US. Now again, once you start piling on the options, the price will start to go up quickly, but haven't heard an option list on this machine as of yet. Another vehicle had some official news come out is the Ford Motor Company and the brand new GT350. We got production numbers of this machine. Yes, only 100 of these machines will be built in the first year of this machine. And a lot of outlets are talking about this vehicle is going to be built half and half, as far as half between the track package and half between the technology package. Now, there's been some leaking out of some of the pricing, at least as far as the packaging is concerned, especially for the GT350. That technology package, they're talking about it costing around $7,500 US. The track package is going to cost you $6,500 US. If you want a navigation system in the machine, it comes with $795 US. Black painted roof, that comes in at $695 US. And if you want the stripe package, it'll cost you $475. Now again, this is leaked pricing. It's probably pretty close to being the truth if somebody's found out about this, but official pricing will come down the line. Again, this machine comes with that 5.2-liter flat plane crank, normally aspirated V8 that a lot of folks are pointing towards. It's going to be making somewhere around 500 brake horsepower. I'm guessing it's going to be making well closer to 600. Now, this particular machine's big brother being this, the GT350R, which comes with a lot of track day goodness as far as a lot of aero tweaks, not to mention lighter weight wheels, bigger brake package, different suspension settings. This thing is the real deal, a real track day star. The production numbers on this machine is going to mirror what Carroll Shelby said that they were building back in the day when they built the GT350R. They only built 37. Mr. Shelby said that they made 2 of the prototypes and then 35 production-style race cars. Now, according to Ford's bookwork, they're talking they only built 34 of these machines overall, but they are going with Mr. Shelby's numbers, and 37 of these machines will be built. Again, no word on pricing on either one of these machines, but I'm sure that's going to be coming out in the near future. In a weird situation, there's a California state law that vehicles has to be actually inspected every year for emission standards and whatnot. This is not unlikely, and a lot of states in the union actually do this, but California's got an interesting little deal. every vehicle from 1976 to present has to be, well, it has to be inspected every year. Well, they're looking at putting together a little deal that cars 30 years and older, much like the car in this photograph, can actually opt out of this deal. But in a weird way, because if you bring your car 30 years and older in for an inspection and it fails it, you can take it back, do the repairs to try to get it to pass the second time. If it fails the second time, you can opt out of ever having this car ever being inspected again for the low, low price of $200. The weird thing is why do they make you fail the test twice before you can opt out of this deal? Weird situation. Again, this is going through the legislator in California's governing body, so not 100% sure if it's going to get passed yet or not. This is just a deal in the pike. But apparently there's a lot of environmental groups that are pretty upset about this deal as well, so we'll have to wait and see if this thing ever sees the light of day. Last up on the list, well, we're going to talk about Top Gear a little bit more, because apparently Mr. James May has let out a little bit more information. He talked about that apparently, even though Top Gear as we know it is gone, it wasn't much longer for this world as it was. They were already talking about an exit strategy between the four main players inside of that program. They were talking about just another 3 years, and the show was going to be over anyway. Now, I'm not 100% sure if he means 3 more seasons, or if they're talking about 3 years, which sometimes they had 2 seasons inside of every year. So quite possibly could add 6 more seasons of Top Gear before it would have all ended anyway. So again, we got a lot to look forward to, because those 4 guys, being May, Hammond, Clarkson, and Willem, are actually apparently working on a new program. BBC's working on reviving the Top Gear franchise, which I'm assuming is going to look all new, completely different from what it was in the past. So some exciting times if you like some automotive television, because there is a lot to choose from. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. If you want to jump on over to the Facebook page and like us over there, we'd appreciate it. And we update that every day with the latest and greatest in car news that comes out every day. You don't have to be a member of Facebook to jump on over there. The link's down in the show notes. It'll take you right over there, and you can check out what's going on in the automotive world, or at least what I think is some of the coolest stuff going on in the automotive world. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time. Get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.